Hey, what is up you guys, it's Record Feeds here, bringing you a question and answer commentary. My mum's listening to some music very loud downstairs, so I apologise if you hear that in the background. But yeah, I've got some questions, I'm going to whiz through them. I would usually have a gameplay, however, last night I couldn't get one, I was far too tired, and today Xbox Live has been down due to a Gears of War 3 update, basically lagging out their servers or some shit. But I'm going to answer a couple questions. First question comes from female commentator Kimmy Wright, a very good commentator. She asked, what's the best Halloween costume I have ever worn? Best Halloween costume I've ever worn is probably when I dressed up as Scream from the Scream films and got pulled over by police because I was holding like a cabbage knife that's actually like a plastic knife, but they thought it was kind of real, even though it was all Hallows Eve, so I don't get what their beef was. But yeah, that's the best Halloween costume I've ever worn. Again, another female commentator, Mrs. Ozo, asks me, how did I get into gaming? Well, 4 years ago I got given a Xbox from my sister to share with my brother. We shared an account from December all the way until the following November, where I decided to invest my money from my 15th or 16th birthday into my own Xbox. I think it was my 16th. Got my own Xbox, started a YouTube, got to almost 1k subs, quit because I was in year 10 and I was going into my GCSEs, didn't want it anymore. And then I started year 11, obviously, went through that, everything was cool, but then I stopped. I started a new YouTube, sorry. I started a community channel, helped run it. He had already, got it up and running to 2,000 subs, and I went from 2,000 to 4,000 with him, called the COD 4 Noobs, and now I'm where I'm at in 2011. So yeah, that's basically how I started. And I've had this account for 3 years, and it's the only account I've ever had, but I've changed my name 4 times, from Joe123 Rules to TC4NJ to the Rubik's Cubics, and now Record Feeds. The third question, I'm just bringing it up on my YouTube here, no particular order. Ethan Lang Freds, basically the guy who got the most tomahawks in one game of Black Ops, asked me, boxers or briefs? Boxers, always have, always will be boxers. We got another question here from XJRP X Gaming. What are your views on iReaps, girl or troll? Basically, I want you guys to comment in the comment box whether or not I should do a commentary about iReaps and some other issues, and indeed if you have any ideas for commentaries I could do in the future, comment them, because I can't answer that question right now because it'll take me too long to go into depth, so I apologise for that. What are you looking forward to most, Battlefield 3 or Modern Warfare 3? Asked Mr. Extreme Lot. Modern Warfare 3, always been a Call of Duty fan, never been a Battlefield fan, and I played the open beta, didn't enjoy it that much. Far too laggy and too complex. Vortex Designs asks, how big is your dick? Big enough to please your mama. Who we got here? Yo, where's my controller? Who recently did a video where he destroyed the Black Ops game, completely annihilated it. Is absolutely brilliant. You should definitely go over and check it out. But he asked me what are your views on like afterlife and heaven. I hope there's a heaven. I'm not sure if there is one. That's all I really got for that. Hairbinger Official asks, why are you so underrated? Because not that many people are liking, commenting, subbing and spreading out my videos, so you should definitely do that and help me get more rated. FNF Overdose asks, how did you get that awesome commentary voice? I don't really have an awesome commentary voice. I don't believe I do have an awesome commentary voice. If you do, then thank you very much. Maybe that's something that, something you guys can debate in the comment section. Let me just flick over to my inbox. Sorry, here I'm not that organised right now. I've tried doing this commentary a couple of times and it's messed up. I rendered it for like 2 hours and the video didn't turn out very well, so I'm sorry if this is a bit all over the place at the moment. XVX Irish with a very nice display picture there says, what are your thoughts on gay people? I ain't got a problem with gay people, straight people, bi people, whatever. We're all human, and at the end of the day everybody is unique. Would you rather drink half a bottle of vinegar or drink half a litre of ketchup? Again, XVX Irish asking that question. Half a bottle of vinegar, purely because you could do it a lot faster than having to go through ketchup like it's some sort of yogurt drink and, getting on the inline of your throat and whatever. It'd just be kind of awkward. XVX Irish third question. Do you think it'd be a good idea if Infinity Ward worked on Call of Duty full-time while Treyarch made a separate game for zombies? It could have a real storyline, full campaign, tons of maps, DLC, and much more options, and, you know, rather than just an extra game mode on Call of Duty. I do think that's an actual brilliant idea. I think they obviously need to still focus on Call of Duty because that's where they're getting a lot of their income in terms of cash flow. Being a business, they've got to look for rivalry, competition with Infinity Ward, as well as working alongside them within the different games. However, I think if they did have the time and the staff, and if they calculated how much money they'd make from the game after investing money into obviously hiring and whatnot, that could end up being, you know, a very good game. I don't know how much it would benefit the Call of Duty community, but I do know a lot of people that, you know, like playing zombies and are quite known for playing zombies, like Syndicate and whatnot. So yeah, I think that'd be a pretty good idea. He then asks, Family Guy, American Dad, South Park, or The Simpsons? I used to watch Simpsons as a kid. I looked for something that was a bit, you know, better with you know, more adult humour, so I turned to South Park. However, I wasn't really into it that much. I just thought, you know, you can't really I don't know, I didn't really appreciate it that much. I don't understand why. So I went to Family Guy, and I kept swapping between South Park and Family Guy, and now I've watched every single episode of each, and I don't play it. I don't really watch them anymore because they're all repeats, because I've watched every single one. American Dad I also watch occasionally, you know, just for lols. And then his final question is, hottest woman in the world in your opinion? The hottest don't base it on personality, or if they're crazy, or if they've slept with a lot of guys or anything, just how much you'd want to fuck her purely on looks. I'd probably have to say Amy Lee from Evanescence, the band Evanescence. Amy Lee, hands down. Enjoy. LOL, by the way, do you want to do a dual call? Maybe. Hit me up on that one and I will reply. Homicides ask, why aren't you on Machinima yet? Nah, but seriously, I didn't see you at Eurogamer on Sunday for some reason. I guess it was because there was too many people. But anyways, how did you feel about the people getting to play games? Because it took me forever to play one, which sucked. How was it for you? For me, it was brilliant. I played lots of different games. I didn't really queue up for any of the big games purely because of the amount of time that it took to play them. However, I'm sure that if you're that dedicated to a game, that you're willing to, you know, queue up for a good couple of hours, that the game itself would have been great to play. So I think you basically get what you give in, you know. If you want to queue up for a couple of hours, then the game is obviously worth it because there's that many people that are queuing up. But yeah, overall it was good for me, and the reason why I'm not on Machinima, because not enough of you guys are liking, favouring, commenting and spreading around my videos to help me get known. If you do want to see me on Machinima, you know, maybe try and put a good word in for me. That'd be great. And I think overall, guys, that's the end of the question and answer. If you do have any further questions, or if I did leave out your question, be sure to leave it in the comment box and I will get round to answering it. If you do have any ideas for future commentaries that I can do, be sure to leave that in the comment box, or hit me up on Skype, Twitter or YouTube. My Skype and my Twitter is same as my YouTube, so yeah, or my Xbox, which is exactly the same as my YouTube, but a space between record and feeds. Thank you all very much. I've been Record Feeds. Comment, like and sub as always, guys. Peace.